Kakadosh Boker Tov. We're just continuing with the Hilchot of Amira Legoy, and now we are going to go to Siv Gimel. Obviously, Lina will speak afterwards to do with Ben Hashmashot, which means during twilight, what are you allowed to tell a goy, not allowed to tell a goy. But now here we have Siv Gimel says, Im omer adam le'avdol shivchato lelech imo v'liko ner, af al pi shegam em tzrichim lo, en ze letzorech hagoy, kevan shikar ha'elicha letzorech Yisrael. What does that mean? Here there's something very, very interesting. It comes out that right now we want the light. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the goy to turn on the light on Shabbat, but I'm going to do it in a very interesting way. I'm going to go with him, and obviously he cannot see without the light, so he's going to turn on the light, and then I'll be able to get whatever that I needed, whether it's a sefer, whether it's food, whatever the case, the scenario is. Maran here says, in the fact that we're doing it in such a way that he's walking with us to this certain place, so then what happens is the Yikar of the Licha is for the Jew. Since the Yikar of the Licha is for the Jew, it is considered that it's for the Jew's purpose, and therefore when the Goy turns on the light, it is prohibited. Why? Because now he's turning on the light for me. It is prohibited. The Mishabra though does bring down a way of doing it b'tzad heter. So everything depends upon how we do it. Is it going to be permitted or not permitted? So for example, the back, I need the light on, but the light is off right now. And I'm going to come and get the goy, and I tell him, come, right, we need something in the back room. What do we need? Potato chips, let's just say. Okay, we go to the back room. If I go with him, it's prohibited now to benefit from the light. Why? Because when he turns on the light, even though he's turning the light that way he could see the potato chips, at the end of the day, since I'm going with him, the yikar of the turning on the light is for me. However, though, the way to get out of this is if I don't go with him. So for example, I come and I need the light in the back room. I tell him, can you please get me a bag of potato chips? He goes to the back room by himself, and then he turns on the light and he's looking for the potato chips. He finds it. Now on his way out, he wants to come and he wants to turn off the light because the light was off. So he wants to, here I could tell him, listen, leave everything the same the way that it is. Or I could tell him, don't turn off the light. Because by telling him don't turn off the light means I'm not telling him not to do a melacha. Right? That in itself is actually a machloket. Some people say that you can't, but a lot of people say you could actually say don't turn off the light. Why? Don't do a melacha. Leave it. Now here, since I wasn't with the goy at the time, so now he's not doing it. Even though he's getting it for himself. He needs the potato chips. Right? I asked him for the potato chips. I didn't tell him to turn on the light. Automatically I had to turn on the light, but I wasn't with him. The fact that the halicha is not with him now becomes permitted for me to benefit from it. So this is very important because the exact same action of going to the back room and turning on the light for the potato chips, in one way it's going to be prohibited for me to benefit, and in the other way it's going to be permitted for me to benefit, so it all depends on how we're actually doing it.